welcome to Pickleball is Life. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share them with your friends. And how about you press that little like button? Thanks. If you want to support this channel, check out my Pickleball is Life shirts, hats, and sport towels at the end of this video. I went to a pickleball camp at Green Valley Country Club with Jarrett Chirico, Aspen Kern, Collin Johns, and some other pros. If there's one in your area, I'd recommend it. I really learned a lot. So for the first drill, they put rubber strips down about 9 inches to a foot into the kitchen, and we had to try to hit the ball in the air if the ball was going to bounce in that area.
What we're trying to do is use these targets. When I set the target, I don't want the paddle to go behind the target. So if the ball bounces, this is what I'm not telling you to stay in the air. I'm telling you the paddle has to stay in front of you. So this is what I'm doing about. This is taking my paddle back. See how I hit it? So watch what happens when I hit my paddle back. I hit it, and my weight goes back. And I hit it, and my weight goes back. So I'm losing ground, and he's gaining ground. So now, if I keep that paddle in front of me, but I'm leaning, I'm here. If I let it down, I can set that, and then my game pulls right back forward. Does that make sense? And I'm always in position.
So notice on the left, his backswing goes behind his body, which is causing him to move backwards on the court.
And the ready position, finally, is not here. Your ready position is always in front of you.
So the correct ready position is the paddle well out in front of you, chest high, not in close to the body, waist high. You'll see later in the video that my go-to ready position is incorrect.
So if I always keep my paddle in front of that target, when I go in, I'm naturally going to take off right. I'm naturally going to want to reach in and take it off the air. And notice when I reach in my posture, I sit my paddle on my chest. So I can set that every 1 foot moves. Pickleball, the minute you move 2 feet, you're out of position. So if I hit and set, I lose. If I hit and push back, I'm in position.
Really important point today is in ready position. We play so many points close together in pickleball. We're 14 feet apart here and even closer when we're leaning in. If you're not in good ready position, you're going to get attacked a lot. Especially at a lower level, people will pull the trigger more often than not. So if you don't have a good ready position, you're going to be late to a lot of balls. So keeping way out here, just like Jarrett just said, if you have even in here, if you do get jammed, you have no room to adjust. You want them out here, and then you're more likely to go out and attack the ball out in front of you.
So the drills now look like this. We have 6 right guys. We have 6 going. We shouldn't be moving our feet at all. So during most, we're going to take 1 step. We should be leaning. Watch that 70-80% of my shots are forehand. Putting it down. If I hit it backhand, very far in front of me. It's never behind my paddle. Is never behind that target. And if we're in position and our feet are set, we shouldn't need it the whole court. We do this really loud with 4 people on the court, and what we find is this person's doing this, and they're doing this, and they're doing this, and that's not pickleball. The minute you take 2 steps, you lose. So it's really about keeping those feet down and shifting.
The other thing is, no ball should be bouncing between your target and the kitchen line. Because as soon as that's happening, you have to take a step back, and they have control of the point. As soon as you're on your heels, they have control of the point. There's no reason in the world why you can't protect this foot in front of your kitchen line. We're all tall enough to do that. I'm not saying you have to take balls out here in the air, but everything within a foot of your kitchen line should be taken in the air. It's a lot easier to go like this than it is to go back on your heels and try to half ball.
What do you guys say?
The ready position.
Yes.
You were just doing like this.
So a ready position should be out here.
That's 1 hand.
Do you have 2-handed backhand ball?
No.
So you don't need the other hand on. Because a lot of times I have the other hand on. This becomes late. If you have 1 hand, this and this, you're just relaxing this. Remember the tip of the paddle is always in front, so it's like that.
These are all tools that we talked about hitting the ball out in front of you. It's all about the game you played out in front. They're all little tools about how to keep the paddle in front and make sure you make contact out in front of you.
When you say the tip and the bottom,
I mean the very top tip of the paddle. The top tip should always be in front of your wrist when you ball. If it's an overhead, you're here. If it's a short dink, you're here. The thing I see all the time is people dink, they're like this. The minute you're like this, you're like this. You miss. The minute you're here, all I'm doing, my wrist is locked. All I'm going to do is push. And pickleball, the way you dink is the way you hit from the baseline. So as you'll see today, as we teach pickleball from the inside out, because if I'm dropping, if I'm dinking, if I'm dropping, if I'm driving, it all comes from in front of me.
so if you get pushed from to the sideline, how's your footwork do? How's that, so
Yeah, that's a good question. So it really depends whether it's coming from cross is going to be coming from cross court. So if we're going cross court here with Jarrett, if he pushes me wide, I'm going off the outside foot here. So as soon as you like this, when you cross over, you lock out your hips, your shoulders, recovery is going to be very, very difficult. Now it's a different story. It's right in front of me here. That's fine. So I'm not crossing over. But as soon as I cross over here, recovery is very poor. Your partner has to cover, and all sorts of bad things are going to happen. And your shot selection is usually going to be limited down the line. To answer your question, it's open stance unless the ball's in front of you. Yeah, the tennis players often do want to cross over, and again, it's when you're balanced. So if you feel like the ball's in front of you, you can cross over a little bit. I don't mind that. But as soon as we're going like this and the momentum is pushing this way, the recovery is going to be very poor.
Just think about it like this too. The minute you step, I have to use my wrist. The minute I step over stance, my body gives me the angle, so I'm literally just pushing back in a straight line, which also pushes me back in a position. It's about, pickleball is about doing less and getting more. The more movements you have, the more it can go wrong.
The less consistent. The less movement, the more consistent will be on every shot.
All right, let's go back out to the courts. We'll bring you back in. We're gonna put every
So we went out to the courts to do the drill, and the pros came around to help us. So you can first see that I'm more apt to do a dink with the backhand, and Josh came over to explain that I really want to try to take more with my forehand. He also noticed that my ready position wasn't correct. I wasn't keeping my paddle out in front of me at all times. Notice Josh takes more shots with his forehand, and he keeps his paddle out front in a position ready for a forehand. And of course I missed my first shot. Notice how I go back to my old ready position, which is a backhand with the paddle close to my body, which then requires me to move my paddle a lot more to get that forehand shot. Now it was a low shot, but I had to move my paddle a lot from the backhand all the way to the forehand. So Josh explains that you really need to keep the paddle out in front, which allows you to do that forehand quicker. Here's Josh and I side by side. Notice his ready position is better, and then that allows him to have less paddle movement to get to the forehand shot. So I start taking more shots with my forehand, and my ready position is a little better. It is not the backhand position, but I'm not keeping the paddle out in front. And Josh eventually walks back and notices and yells out. Notice my paddle keeps coming down for my ready position. It's in front of me, but it's low and down, not up high. So again, Josh comes over and observes and tries to explain a better ready position. So now notice I try to keep my paddle out a little further in front and a little higher up. Maybe not quite as high as Josh wanted me to, but I'm definitely stretching it out further. So here's the before and after. Notice the ready position difference, and that I'm taking more forehand shots instead of backhand shots. Also, on some of the shots, there's less paddle movement to get to the shot. So I thought I had it, but if you notice, I don't keep my paddle up in front, and I'm still going back to taking more backhand shots I really need to work on keeping the paddle out in front and go for the forehand shot more often. It's going to take some time to learn this. So we all warm up dinking. What I learned is that I should have a good ready position with the paddle well out in front, chest high, and I should try to take as many dinks in the air if they're going to land within 9 inches to a foot of the kitchen line. I shouldn't step back. If I do step back, come back forward and try to take more dinks with a forehand shot. So I really appreciated the one-on-one instruction at this camp. This is my second video of the camp, the first drill that we did. Please subscribe and you'll be notified when the rest of the videos of this camp come out. Hey, if you like this video and want to help support my pickleball channel, we have Pickleball is Life t-shirts available in both V-neck and crew cut, in both dry fit and cotton, with sleeves, sleeveless, and women's racerbacks. I just got in new A4 blocked shirts with stripes down the side, and I'm putting pickleballs on the back of all the shirts. I also have Pickleball is Life hats and sport towels. You can buy them from me on the court or online at Etsy. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, all I ask is that you please subscribe by clicking on the top left and share this video with your friends. If you want to see some other pickleball videos, they're here in the center. My other YouTube channel, Tesla Life, is on the bottom left. Check it out. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts are listed on the right. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.